Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are in the world. I hope you're doing absolutely fantastic. TMTC1 coming at you with a little quick guide on basically how to recharge the battery on your rover and recharge the oxygen supply to the tanks. So let's start with
Oxygen
the
set.
oxygen first, because I think that's
Suit.
probably just going to be the easiest, if I'm honest. Is if you go to your standard oxygen container supply or whatever it is that you're doing. If you don't understand what that is, go back and check my oxygen video, that may be helping. You'll see that in the tank here we have 13.3 litres of stored oxygen, so we obviously want to transfer that across to the old girl and then get that done. So you can connect into the oxygen of whatever your choice is. I'm just going to go into this particular one here, and then take the old green pipe around the corner on the other side of the rover, just at the back behind the wheel there. You'll see a little green valve. Connect it into there and you'll see how that's gone green, and the one above it, guess what, that's the power supply. So we've got two options of how to do this. In fact, let me show you how to plug it in. Of course, we now need to change cables because we're using the electric and we want the electric cable from the water cable. So I'm going to press 6 and bring up the cable. He says, there you go, I want to connect into there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the cable, and there's two ways, like I said, we can do this. We can either plug directly into the solar panel, make sure it's obviously daylight and it's pumping. Now that is going to send across that entire concept of that solar panel. If you don't need it and your base is happy, then leave it there. You'll see that the charge is now in progress. The second way to do it, depending on, of course, how much charge you want to put in, you can either... I've just got a small solar panel. This is the one I tend to use. But if you want to put in more power, you can come across to whichever one it is. Your, I don't know what it's called at the moment, distribution board, whatever you want to call it. And what you'll see is you'll see the rover there, because the way I have my power set up is kind of going into nothing into there, and then you can just kind of, I don't know, put everything you like in there. You go, I'm slapping in 95 watts now. This thing is going to be charging quite quickly. There you go, it's already up to 7%. That will charge very quick with that amount of power going into it. Whichever way you charge, of course, is entirely up to you, but that is the basic ways of doing your... I forgot which one that is now, god dang it. It doesn't matter, does it? Actually, it's that one there. You can just left click and hold, and it goes around, and it just picks it straight up. There you go. But don't forget, if you're going to do that, don't forget to put the power back. Oh, I didn't. I unplugged the wrong. But I'm a fool. Never mind. Hope you found that useful. I can correct that because I'm just not using that anymore. I've pretty much done it. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay safe. Have a good one. Good night.